I've paid people's fees. Legon.
I'm not talking about the girls that
no, not the girls.
David, people come at you, they're like, you are not funny.
The moment you break up with them tomorrow, you are not funny again. So I've seen a content where there are 2,000 people comment laughter, and then one person will come after 2 months and come and write, it's not funny. Does it mean that it's not funny? You understand?
But people say you don't take critique very well.
Criticism. Being an artist, I can choose to take it or be a kimpaluta.
It's a normal thing this old person is doing. Like you're saying,
like Wesley Casey dresses, where's the sister?
Okay, let's say, yeah.
They have less problems in life and they want more problems so that they will be okay.
Comedy is relative. Something that may be funny to you may not be funny to me. Senior man Leila was licking another man's.
Somebody was licking his back.
Some people were seeing it as comedy, it's funny. But others too were saying, no, that was too extreme. Educator is always walking around in wig and dress. He says he's a she. But people do it
because they don't have problems.
I've seen certain instances where somebody watches Jackie Chan. Maybe Jackie Chan jumped in the air and do this and do that. Now one day the person is fighting somebody and you see.
How does it end?
It doesn't end well.
I have a private jet. I'm doing jokes about private jet. You have no idea. You've never been in a private jet. You've never been in anything.
Yo, gang, it's your boy Give Me, and we are back inside the Bible. You know how we do it, yeah. So today, without much ado, today we'll be doing a one-on-one session. I'm here with none other than the comedian Waris. Yeah. Waris, why go and brother? There they go.
I did one side. I just did. I did watch them.
Today to like you know how we do them. We will pick a very nice topic and then we will talk about them. But we want to know how is life like Waris, comedian Waris. How is life with you? Your content creation, and then of course.
Everything is okay by God's grace. I'm loving everything that I'm doing, and I'm very grateful. The fact that people support me, people love what I do, and they have embraced it. We have a fan base where we do a lot of things, and then we know that this is what they want, and we give them what they want. I feel good.
I feel fulfilled.
I feel not fulfilled as in, but I feel good about it. I'll be only fulfilled when we get to a point where
everything is said.
The fan base starts to come together to help people, because that was the initial idea, to get to a point where we can come and do donations and all of that as a fan base or a brand. Yeah.
So as of now, would you say you are not at the level where you are supposed to be?
I can't say I'm not at the level I'm supposed to be, but I can always be grateful for every level, because the more you crave to be on another level, you don't know what devil you meet over there, and every level comes with a devil. So
as a devil, as in an actual devil, or you're speaking in tongues.
No, the kind of pressure level of public figure has. The pressure is not as high as the kind of level of Sarkodie, Stoneboy, the kind of level of other creators. Well, even compared in West Africa, let's say Nasboy, a kind of pressure, So we are where we are, and we have to be grateful. With the moment you embrace something, that is when you even grow. But if you don't embrace it, you always be looking elsewhere and not grow.
Very true. But then how has content creation treated you? You've been in the space for a while. You are like a granddad in content creation. Yes. So we would like to know, like, how has content creation treated you? How has it changed your life? Which effect has it had on your life? Has it been positive? Has it been negative?
It has been positive. The positive has outweighed the negative, but that is why in the beginning I said I'm grateful to the people, because I've been doing comedy for a very long time.
How long? Since when?
I'll say like 12 years.
Wow.
Yes, we are in 2025, so
Mm.
obviously it's more than even 12 years. Yes, but the fact that some of the things that I wanted to achieve, I've been able to achieve them through comedy. Today I wake up, I want to fool. Some people call it fooling, but we see it. I think we are doctors. You see, we are doctors. We are the humor therapists. So we are those who make people happy. I've done stand-up comedy. I've done content creation. I've seen every aspect of content creation, and I've enjoyed money from every aspect, from TikTok to YouTube to Facebook to everywhere. And by God's grace, I've been able to fulfill like some of the things that I want to do, like donations on the street, like helping people pay their fees. I'm not saying it
You've
should come
actually
in my
paid people's
ideas.
fees.
I've paid people's fees. Legon,
I'm not talking about the girls that
no,
you
not the girls.
man,
Girls.
only
Oh,
in your man.
David, not the girls, but genuine helps. Mostly the ones that we don't even know, and we just have sympathy and feel like we want to help them. So it's generally when we started it, or there was no dream for it. The first question on interviews would be like, "Are you sure you are earning?" On content creation, "Are you sure you are earning?" So they started feeling like, "Hey, you are earning too much, oh, you are earning too much, oh." And then the question started to be like, "We heard you have earned this amount of money. Is it true?" You see, they don't believe it.
And,
They don't.
and it has come with a lot of controversy. I mean, me for instance, I've seen you face a lot of backlash
Yes.
from Ghanaians with some of your contents. Or sometimes people come at you, they're like, "You are not funny." Some people they come at you, they're like, "You are attacking a certain group
Group of women.
yes." Sometimes they say you are. I mean, how do you take all that? Why are people always? I mean,
The career path we have chosen, you can't be a driver and say that you won't have accidents, or you won't have at least a slight encounter that will lead you to accident or something, a problem.
scratch.
You understand? Being a creator, I've loved the fun of people coming through and being like, "You are not funny, you are like this." But 100% of the time, those people are not even like the kind of fan base. They want to show that they are there. They want to show, "Oh, I've seen that you are not funny. Why should I come and poke you? I've seen a lion, whether it bites or it doesn't bite, whether it's funny or it's not funny. Why should I poke you that you are not funny?" Understand? It's just people who want to show themselves. And this, as I said, the work comes with it. Yeah, so whatever comes with the work is the fact that before you chop money, you have to be bashed. You have to get to that point where you be a public interest, where public will feel like you have to be in this direction or not in this direction, when even they don't know what you are doing or where you are going. So I think it's part of the work.
But people say you don't take critique very well.
No, why should I take why?
But if you are saying that you know that it comes with a job, it comes with this and that, then why don't you allow?
So
why do you get or feel offended when people say certain things?
No, I don't feel offended. I feel like I'm in the
But when they talk, you talk back.
Yes, I'm in the comedy world, and in our comedy world, there is something called clapback. It's a comedy. Nobody knows comedy more than we do know comedy. Even us on stage, when you watch American stand-up, somebody says something in the audience, and then the comedian will jab them back. Then it will be funny. Then everybody will laugh. But Ghana there no, or no, or can't there now? Or can't back? Now we are funny bufu. Now kasi okra me pe that. Now I want to let them know we have been in the circle where we get new friends, we date, and then these ladies they love our content, they love.
Why ladies?
Yeah,
Why
I'm just talking about relationship, not far away. I'm talking about the hate or the critique right before us. We meet women, they see our content. The moment you break up with them tomorrow, you are not funny again. So not even you, a stranger who is just like, somewhere, and then you didn't find it funny. Do you understand? You didn't find it funny. It doesn't mean it's not funny, because if there are, I've seen a content where there are 2,000 people comment laughter, and then one person will come after 2 months and come and write, it's not funny. Does it mean that it's not funny?
Why late?
It's well, you're late, but maybe
How much stranger?
you understand. But obviously, comedy is all about moods. Sometimes
Some people are not deep enough to get certain.
yeah, and
comic.
they've not been in that situation. Personally, let me talk. If I want to talk about, let's say, private jet, I have a private jet. I'm doing jokes about private jet. You have no idea. You've never been in a private jet. You've never been in anything. How would you take that humor? Unless you just look at people's comments and laugh. And so, criticism. Being an artist, I can choose to take it or be a kimpaduta. Yeah, I can choose to take it or I can choose to challenge it because I feel like this is my path and not what you are saying. Because if you want to come and tell me that, at a point in time, they wanted all content creators to be like Sydney Talker.
Very true.
Who posting content, almost say, oh, it's not funny, like, it should be like this one. The punchline, they will come and even explain the point, and like, I was saying, just saying,
You should have twisted the
you
end.
should have, the
It's
end
too
will be
flat.
like this. But
We
at the end of
we all have
the
our
day,
unique
different.
uniqueness and our
Macaroni
own
is different, Sydney is different, Nasboy is different. Everybody looks different. Lawyer Laiso, Lasiso, Onusu is different. You can't go and tell him, no, go and do it like Sydney Talker, the person will vanish. We as a country don't give people the chance to grow in their own direction. But when Opoku was coming and he was moving in his direction, Opoku Bilson, he was moving. You leave him, then he will grow. Aside Opoku Bilson, I can tell you point blank, I love Opoku Bilson. I love the other guys, but the one that was my eye,
Sexy Dondon.
Sexy Dondon. But where is Sexy Dondon? You understand? Give them the chance to grow. Give them the chance to live.
Let them be unique.
Zigzaloma, before he became Zigzaloma, he was wearing women's dress and moving up
Okay,
and down.
so that takes us to the topic of the day. Today we are talking about content creators who are always cross-dressing. I mean, cross-dressing amongst content creators. Waris, do you think it's something that influences the public or even the content creators themselves? Do you think it's something that influences them negatively, positively? Is this something that you encourage or you tell content creators or even, people in the industry to desist?
They should dress anyhow they want.
They should dress anyhow they want.
Why not?
Don't you feel it has negative influence on people who watch them?
I've seen people who wear doctor dress to shoot content as a doctor. Why doesn't it influence you to become a doctor?
There's negative influences, then there's positive influence.
They chose to put it there. Make share content, na make fee. When you go to the beach, you are going to sit there and whatever, or maybe you go to a show where there are dolphins and dolphins are jumping from the water. Do you go home and become a dolphin?
No, but that's a dolphin. You're a human being.
You of course, the person is doing something.
But when it comes to the content creation, okay, the influence can be on another person who wants to be
a content creator who can write.
Yes,
but as a normal person, you're a banner, sorry, I'm a banner, a bear, now wash it, Saloma, Debbie, and now wash it, will be for Debbie, and you can share. As to be because it's very abnormal for people. I think those people who keep talking about cross-dressing in the industry, cross-dressing, and is going to have negative. I think they have less problems in life and they want more problems so that they will be okay. I don't know if you understand, because I'm going to watch content. I've watched the content. The person is wearing pants only on the road. Why should I wake up in the morning and wear pants and walk by the roadside?
No,
how does it
maturity is at a certain level whereby maybe, let's say, your audience that are watching, they are learning. Let's say high school, the content that you do, it's maybe it reaches people in high school students and all that. And you are saying cross-dressing. Let me use an example of maybe someone who, like you're saying,
like Wesley Casey dresses, wears the sister.
Okay, let's say Wesley wears wig and now that SS boy or that JHS girl boy sees and feels like, okay, it's a normal thing this old person is doing. So it means I can also dress this way.
I don't think that is how it affects us.
How does
Because
it? Because
because if you
it has an effect.
it's a no it's people choose.
But not everyone. You see, not everyone has the mentality of choosing. Like
Bro.
we all have the right to choose. But Waris, trust me, certain people and certain things have been said to you that has made an impact in your life.
That is being said from what my.
But the way I dress, see, we all look up to certain people. Maybe I'll say, okay, I look up to Denzel Washington. I like the way he dresses, or the way he dresses. Like watching him when I was a kid till now, it has had some impact in my life. Sometimes when I dress, I want to attach this or that he does. So maybe if I was watching Akonoba or I was watching whoever who does those cross-dressing content,
No,
and now okay, now I also feel like, okay, when I wear maybe duku and walk outside, it's normal.
Now let me tell you something. I said something in the beginning. Those people who watch it and then they feel like emulating it, they have less problems. When life takes you serious and you want to go and urinate, when you get there, you don't go and sit there and then press phone or go and inhale the urine that people are going through. Do you understand? There are instances where those people who emulate all of those things, you free enough. They have more space to play around. But when life gets serious, you'll get serious. I don't think when I see Wesley Kese playing a role, even me as a content creator, watching my fellow, I will laugh. Hey, Charlie, wasel. But at the end of the day,
because you understand you understand that it is just content.
Wait, I'm coming. They know that it's a movie.
Not everyone. See,
you watch
sometimes let me use myself as an example.
I'm coming.
I create content with my wife. Okay, and somebody will come and tell us. Somebody will come and comment. Oh, so this is what
they don't have problems. They don't have problems.
Yeah, so you should know that not everybody has problems.
That's why I'm telling you.
Or not everybody will.
If I watch Jack Chan acting movie and then burning a car, I won't wake up in the morning and go and burn my car.
But people do it
because they don't have problems.
I've seen certain instances where somebody watches Jackie Chan. Maybe Jackie Chan jump in the air and do this and do that. Now one day the person is fighting somebody and you see, and then he thinks, because he feels like he thinks it's normal. Meanwhile, maybe Jackie Chan.
How does it end? How does it end?
It doesn't end well. Who say we are cross dressing? Now so now feel it say you are just doing it for the fun of it. So then now
Gilby, I think in this world we are those who add problems to our problems.
That is the nature.
That's the problem, because what are the real problems? Our rent, our light bill, our how to survive, how to eat. At the end of the day, one thing that is a major, how to be entertained, how to laugh, how to have joy. Then I go to your this thing, I want to have joy. Then I'll come. What was the purpose of coming to watch your comedy? To laugh.
To laugh, but not to laugh.
Now, not to one Ghanaians. That is how our thing is. Not to one judge, because it's a what? It's an acted comedy. It's a sketch. Two.
But Waris, do you know that when you mention comedy, comedy is relative. Something that may be funny to you may not be funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
You may see. I mean, Senior Man Leila posted a content on
the
Twitter.
one he was licking.
Relax.
Yes.
Maybe people don't know, and he was licking another man's.
Somebody was licking his back.
And some people were seeing it as comedy, it's funny. But others too were saying, no, that was too extreme. To lick another man's ass. What are you teaching the youth? What are you are making it look like it's a normal thing. You get it? So comedy sometimes is relative. The way you see the comedy to be funny. I may say it to be, I have to judge it and tell you, no, this is influencing someone negatively, or it's not done.
Good. That is a comedy in general. Okay. Now, let me just explain it deeply to you. Senior Man Leila posting maybe a content. That is an example of somebody making. That is an act. An act that people who would say that is wrong are more than the people who would say that is right. And therefore,
was it wrong to you or was it right?
Oh, for me, I'm all out. Oh, it's a content. It's a content.
So it's something that you can do.
Oh, maybe I've done content more than that. I've worked hard those days and things. But this is it. This is it. The Ghanaians, I'm saying that we don't have, when you see somebody complaining of a lot of different things, they don't have problem. They don't have problem because there are things that should not even matter. Your mind should not work there. Let's bring it down to my content. I post a content with somebody with big nyash doing something, and the act comes out and it's funny. But at the end of the day, the only comment you make is, "Hey, you there? You like nyash?" You looked at that perspective. On another note, that content talks about brokenness. It didn't make you feel like, let me write, may God give us money so that we will not go into this situation. So on that note, how can I control someone's thoughts?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So what you expect people to think about your content is not always what you get. And you see, the way you see your content, maybe Senior Mandela shot his content, saw it as a normal
Funny,
thing,
yeah.
funny. But then the masses, when the Twitter masses saw the video, they were like, no, you are being funny. We understand. We love your comedy. You are always funny. You do, but this is extreme. Like for you to lick a fellow man's
That is an
buttocks
act.
on screen. Yes. So your act
No, that
Your
act is different too.
is different. But then when you cross dress,
No,
when you
cross-dress
cross dress,
there
now I'm
is-
coming. When
is-
you cross dress,
yeah.
you also act. You are an actor. a
No,
comedian.
when you cross dress there, it's a conversation. Let me tell you something. When you want to learn, okay, I will say this on the camera so that people would also learn to understand. When you want to learn something or you love something like a comedy or a creator or an actor, make sure you love the actor himself. Okay? And then his content will be the content for your hobby. Maybe oh, me pronounce them, but say not here. Because when you look at Madea, Tyler Perry has shot a lot of movies where he cross-dressed. But why do you think you like Tyler Perry on a positive note?
Me personally,
You would ask everybody. He's hardworking. His movies are nice. He has a bigger studio in the world. He's a billionaire. All the things has nothing to do with what cross-dress is, because what you chose to choose the positive. So I want to let them know on camera that everything is an act. If I'm supposed to act today as a baller boy, if you are following me, don't go and be a baller boy. But you have to know, because every social media platform is plus 18 already. Do you understand? So basically, I don't think at the point when this cross-dress among content creators came and people were talking about it, I don't think it was substantial enough for some people to talk about it, because that's a unique problem. A growing industry or a very grown industry, they don't discuss this. It's not because they passed it, but they don't see it as a problem. A grown industry, like, have you ever seen Nigeria talk about cross-dress?
I mean, I don't really want
Good.
to-
No, it doesn't even come out because maybe it's a normal, your complaint. This one's complaint, this one complaint. America will never talk about cross-dress because they know that
America has, Ghana, we have culture, we have tradition, we have religion, we have a whole lot of things.
bro, I won't lie to you. Even America has culture too. I won't lie to
So
you.
for this, their culture, like the way
No, their culture is heavy. It's
a man
also
and a
heavy.
man can kiss in a movie, okay, and it's normal.
Bro, it's
In
not
a Ghanaian
they don't
movie,
kiss.
it's not normal.
Bro, I'm telling you for 100%, most of the movies is stunts.
But you are not there.
They show you the
But
stunts.
what they are
you know.
depicting, no, it's not whether
It's
they
just
do
that
it.
they've
Listen,
outgrown the
Waris,
society.
listen, how have they
Yeah, that's what I
outgrown?
said.
How have they
So,
outgrown?
so that is
It
not.
is kind of a normality
Yeah.
in their space.
Let me bring you back to something. Ghana, our act and industry, our original act and industry. It was not the Majid Michel, the Yvonne Nelson. It was cantata, stroke theater, santo, slapstick comedy. Where Okasane abu boom, 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 boom. Now yes, no. Whatever we are doing external out of everything is not something that we own. It's from the other culture. Do you understand? So basically, some of the things, before we even start holding it on, we have to outgrow the kind of conversations that we do. Because today, why would we want to shoot something more extra to West Africa, to Africa, to Eastern comedy, something that will blow us in the world, and then we will just be discussing that don't cross dress. Please, is cross dressing um,
Taboo.
no, is cross dressing if it was a sexually transmitted disease or any air disease,
Airborne disease.
airborne disease, where if I cross dress and you pass there and you inhale it, you also cross dress, then I'll feel like no, don't cross dress. Do you understand? That is why me, when you tell me as a creator, sometimes some of the content where you have to even advise somebody, it requires you to be a cross dresser where you finish and let them know that this is the lesson. As a cross dresser, when I wanted to be maybe a transgender or something, it didn't work out right. It did this. But at the end of the day, it's not for you to go and cross dress. Nipa no, when obi a only problems, no the problems coming. Obi a sabe in the evening they want to go and watch comedy, but they don't have problems. But after watching it, kwasia, abuawe chimi papa wo, kwasia wo twa comedy. And why so much energy?
I feel not everybody comes from that.
Bro, every
Sometimes
little.
I feel older people watch content creators too. Younger people watch content creators.
But you see,
and the way you mentioned our content creation stemming from the days of Santo and all those things. Yes, probably in their time, the stage, you can't tell me. You see, I'm coming. You see, maybe Santo, or Judas.
Santo was cross dressing.
No, I'm not even talking about. I'm not using the cross dressing. No, see, the thing is, I'm not saying cross dressing is wrong. I'm saying the message that it puts out there. Because we as content creators, we know it's just acting. We know we are just trying to put smiles on the faces of people out there. But then the people watching us, not everybody is watching us for entertainment. Some are learning from us. Some I know you get messages all the time now. No, but big man, I look up to you, or comedian Waris, you are the reason why I went to do comedy. Do you get it? Or I want to be like you. Do you get it? So I'm not saying cross dressing is wrong. I'm only saying that it puts the mentality or the message that it puts out there. Sometimes it is wrongly taken by the audience. Because sometimes they feel like, okay, now there's a notion that people who cross dress are idiots.
Yeah, but if you have to feel comfortable, you see, I think there is a deeper reason why cross dressing among content creators is a conversation. Because aside that, if not, there are deeper. It's not. I don't think it's more on the content they create and all of that. I think it's a deeper culture where the fear is that we don't want our kids watching it to feel comfortable that
dressing like
women, gay or lesbianism is normal. But when you cut that aside and you are watching the content direct, bro, you are just watching the content. But I would also.
You'll be happy to see your child, or your brother dress as a woman.
If he's a creator, I don't mind. But because behind the camera, our life scenes are very, very serious. Me, when I'm with you, my submissions are not of a creator. You know that I'm living my life. Do you understand? So I feel like cross-dressing for content, when we say for content, it's normal. But whoever dresses cross and walks around in the city should be questioned and asked.
Educator should be questioned.
No, educator walks around with
yes, educator is always walking around in wig and dress and heel.
Did he say the reason why he's doing that?
Right now, educator is even an influencer. He's influencing people.
No, I'm saying, did he say the reason why he's doing that?
He says he's a she.
He said it in public.
Yes, he has said it on several shows that he shouldn't be even addressed as a he.
I think. Oh, he said it in.
She says she also sue you.
No, she. No, then I think our system should question them, because I don't think he can boldly say it on any national.
He has
TV
said it.
Was a national TV.
It's not national TV, but he has said it on like channels that have wide audience.
No, but
so if let's say 300,000 people are watching you, and you are giving them the mentality or the mindset that it's a normal thing, and then he wears it
You
and
see-
walks around, and nobody. I'm not saying they should do something to him,
Yeah,
but then
no, but
you see the influence that he or she has.
at this point, there are two things between Hedu and maybe a content creator who wears it and at the end of the day will free set and now run off. Okay,
But it all
behind the
started
scenes.
from there.
But on
Initially, you
camera-
cannot do that and even put it on air.
But on camera,
But because content creators made it normal, maybe it gave him or
no,
her.
I don't think Hedu is a content creator. I'm coming.
No, but now he identifies as an influencer, as a content, and he
Influencer-
creates content.
Influencer is different from being a content creator. But
Yes,
but
he has created content,
but I'm coming.
and now it's influencing people. So he's both.
But what I'm saying is that maybe when you are doing that, when you are doing in this country, what I've learned is that when you are doing something wrong and nobody pays attention to you and you are enjoying the fans, light number also. About they know. The authorities know. They know that they can find 1-2 ways to just hold you down. Do you understand? A lot of people have suffered from it. There is no world, whatever, that will come and help you out of you being whatever it is. It's just one of those things. But any bar was so to say near tier. Do you understand? I don't know, as you are just playing around. Yeah, any bar also. The way you wear your shoes, if FDA will call you and tell you they didn't approve it, you are arrested. Yes, so basically, I feel like if only it is for content and you are identified in the content as, let's say, Mama Amaka, you are trying
Like
to
Wesley,
depict, yes, you are trying to
Madam Agatha
depict
and,
how some parents do their things. I feel like, are you okay? But it would be enough if you let people know on your media with a disclaimer that those who watch you should know that you are a man, and after the content, you dress as a man.
Yes.
But you are just trying to create humor with this one. But I don't think, as a country or an industry, it should be a topic. We should outgrow it. We should understand that it's just the content. I know one guy.
So if the person is not a content creator and is dressing like a woman out there, you have a problem with it.
For me, when I'm not the authority. So once I've told you it's not an airborne stuff, that would, when I pass by you just affect
So
me.
if you are working with your child and your child says, Daddy, I want to be like
I'll tell
this.
him they are demonic. They just came from
So it means you have a problem.
No, I'll tell him, because if it's coming to my child, I'll tell him they are demonic. They are coming from
It's
hell.
coming to you and you are worried, but then someone's child watching you dress as a
see,
woman,
that is what
it doesn't.
that is
You
the
doesn't
thing.
feel
That
it
is
can
the
have
thing.
a
There was a time, there was a conversation, and they said like, gay and lesbian, sorry, we respect every community. But somebody gave a reply. I loved it. It was like, once and yes, sir, you are coming to force me to do what you want me to do. Well, you can do your thing in your room. Once you are not going to do it in school for our kids to learn it, and you are doing it in your home, it's okay. The moment you are extending it to my kid,
Okay, so now you are doing it on social media. That one to me is okay.
so on that social media, it is authority. Authority has seen it, but maybe they've not had time. But the moment they have time and your time is up, they will attend to you. Bro, they will attend to you. I'm not playing. It is Ghana, where, and you will be mad. You will be shocked that 90% of those who give you fans were all waiting for that day to come so that they will say what they want to say. But being a content creator, if it affects negatively too, you need to be arrested. You need to be cautioned. You will be called by the whatever they did a meeting yesterday. They'll tell you, Charlie, your content, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this, and then that is all. But I think, sir, once my name is Banama, we who say give me our address you about. I said that he's a demonic child. You don't know him. You see, I'll try and then make my child feel like it is not something that. Let me just highlight on Hedu's stuff. I've been seeing it. Most of the time, you'll be shocked that you go inside and then authorities will enter. You'll be like, oh, he's just acting up, but he's good. Do you understand? For me, that is how I feel. If authorities would go inside and ask, fine. People should be questioned, because the way they think everybody is normal in the country, that is not how we are. Some people are worried. Some people have issues. So you can't just go and arrest the person and say, hey, why are you doing this? When their reasons are not sitting there, you know that mentally we need to attend to this one. Never no properly. Never no see. Because ye jana obey no one style. So maybe he's just creating content with it. But on a serious note, it cannot be for Sam George will catch him and beat him.
See, me, per se, me, I don't have any problem with educator or cross dressers. I don't have any problem with it. But the only thing is, I feel that when content creators or let's say actors, they associate the on-screen life of them dressing, cross-dressing with their reality. It sometimes sends wrong, especially to kids.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because if my child or a young person, maybe in high school or JHS, is watching creatine does so much content about
girls,
women, and he talks about
dressing.
menstruation, he talks about a whole lot. Sometimes he's even educating.
Yeah.
But someone somewhere who couldn't cross-dress now will watch and be like, even creatine. Yeah, me so me sisia no me sorry I made dress skirt. Me say me come no be man if they don't accept that. So when your morals
was one so dress or shirt creatine. No, just get it.
What I will come and catch you.
I'm a kid. Who's that? I be true. Kid can't wear skirt. He watch possible.
So I mean, when you look at the Nigerian content, Zik Saloma or your Bear Martin solid man.
Body power.
Over 6 foot man. Solid. What you say? Creatine is not 6 feet, but he's a cute.
He's cute.
You do get it? So for them, it's just content. For all we know, it's just content. So sometimes I feel like the content creators, I mean, you should let your audience know that whatever. Because in Ghana like this, when you cross dress, they see you as gay, which is not so. Do you get it? I may wear a bata or china, it doesn't mean I'm gay. It's probably just a rule that I'm trying to make people laugh. Do you get it? That is all.
Nothing
sometimes
else.
you just
nothing else.
it's like, what amount of money will make you cross dress and act fast?
Oh, me anything I go, I know they care, bro.
Free.
Actually, content. You see, one thing I learned about content creation: those who talk to you, those who try to, they don't feed you. They don't feed you. They don't. Look.
So Waris, no, if you are saying it like that, it means if someone is, people should only comment, give you their point of view on your videos when they are feeding you, or when their money is going into your
I'm not saying it that way, but I'm just letting you know that even in Ghana, a lot of people may comment. A lot of people want to be seen. I'm not lying to you. There are people who are comment superstars. They come and create killer comments, and then everybody will be underneath it. They want to be seen. With that, if you do it to me, I'll delete your comments. You write essay, I'll delete your comment. Yeah, but the fact is that most of these people who talk, it is what they feel is their perspective, is their opinion. I would love and appreciate if you come in my DM and then you tell me, oh, this, and I'm like, Charlie, okay, so I hear you. Then you trying to banter with me online. Me, I'm a stand-up.
But once you put your content out there, you know you don't. It's not yours.
But you don't own my page too.
You don't own your page, but you are. It's like going naked and walking in public.
No, Gilby.
What I see, if I don't like it, I can attack you.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong to perceive it that way. That is like a general thing. But
social media is for everybody.
No, the rules of the media. Everybody has his property. My comments.
Yes, but your property or your content shouldn't be seen as a negative influence to me or to people on the media.
Are you monetized on Facebook?
No.
Good. So Facebook and Instagram is the main social media, and TikTok. What a lot of people don't know, even TikTok has stricter rules in America and all of that. Even Middle East, if you make any foolish comment and they drag your comment, you are paying almost like 20k or 30k per comment. Imagine the people when they comment and all of them, even like self, they will catch you. They will track you, catch you. Now, this is it. Why I'm asking if you are monetized. On Facebook, even if somebody comes to your DM and you say you're a stupid ass bitch, they will take your monetization. On Facebook, if I post,
So that
I'm
boils
coming.
down to
I'm
your
coming.
content not, or your social media not being yours. Right now, Facebook is regulating what you say.
No, I'm coming. Now, if somebody comes in your somebody takes your content on Facebook and then you have the ID on it, if they post it, no matter what, it will never go scot-free. They will alert them, hey, that's not your content, it's for this one. He's monetized. Do you want him to take it down? Or you want to share revenue with him? Gilby, social media never won. It doesn't mean that you've opened your door for somebody to come and just insult you. Even if they insult you, if you report it, they can hold down their page. It's your page. That is why they write that, did somebody abuse you? Did somebody bully you? Did somebody say any negative comment? Because you have to be guided in as much as it is somebody's content and you don't like it. All you have to do is to report it. As a police station, report the post. But you don't have the right to come and comment or do anything that would draw attention. Anytime your comment draws attention, do you know it leaves the video? Because AI will come and the Facebook AI will come and interpret it and write it. People are commenting that the post is sexual post and this based on one person's comment. Do you understand that? Almost last 2 months they took my monetization. I went to check. It's because somebody came to insult me in my DM and I replied back that your mother. And he didn't report to Facebook, fished it out, and then they took my monetization. So basically, the thing is that the cross-dressing content, a bit miaba, get in the person's DM, have a good conversation, and then when you have the person might listen even more. It's more humble than coming on my page to feel like you know it all, because I thought of everything before posting it. So right now, the whole content creation has become something like content creator, you don't know your work. You post it and then they have to tell you what to do before you take it down and do what you want. Because they want to show us that, oh, they do a more chance of making me. But on a one-on-one, on be creating content, it will be a content in that. But you know your work. So sometimes I understand the kind of clapbacks we give. Sometimes we just do it for fun because we don't want the person uncle spot free. What can we achieve? Apanta, just obi why I say I'm gonna say watch out my girl be. You see girl be I say watch out. Hey, Charlie, I feel sad like this. Why? But you see, it was in tree. If it was in English, bro, mark my words, they go take them. Do you know how many times they take in page? Because the person who post the content in the American, the person will take the page down straight. Everything be your own. Even if you shoot ads and they take it to TV and they play it 5 times, if you change your mind and you say, I don't want you to play it again, they don't have to play it again. It's your image. Everybody where you pay you, where you shoot advert, give up. It is your 100% content, not them. There is a law that goes with content creation. Some people will come, they'll beg you, how many months can I use it? You should know that they've read it. They know the rules. Nothing on this media where you go, where you be your face day inside, where you be somebody your own pen. The video here, okay. When they got 2 pages, now I'm make of another 2 pages. I make me have a control media, not copyright German. Watching I also better submitted dispute. This is my face, this is my passport. You better not share out. Let me answer. You better me answer. This is. So media is more like a world. You put yourself out. It's like America. The person dresses bad, but when you go and sleep with the person, they will ask you. It's not an excuse for you to sleep with the person. You put the content out. The person comes to do anything. When you hold them of defamation, the law does not care whether it didn't open up for you.
All right, so today Waris has said a lot. Yes, guys, I believe we've all learned a lot We've all learned a lot about cross dressing and men dressing
And
as,
content creation.
yes, content creators. Yes, for me, I'm still saying I have nothing against cross dressers. It is okay with me, just that sometimes there should be disclaimers so that kids, I mean, people who are watching us can know the difference between our real life and then what we are showing them on camera. It was nice having you guys once. Waris, do you have any last word to say to
My
me?
last words is that if you are watching and you want to be a creator or coming on the media, be careful. Whilst you are looking at coming on the media, there are a lot of things that are associated with it. It'd be like if you are not married or if you are single, getting a girl is very legit, it's very difficult. Depression is real when you are doing content creation. Sometimes you have to be totally idle to start a content creation and be effective. Sometimes you have to get to a point when you not have money and you can't go and work anywhere because when you stop, there is a lot of things that are associated with content creation.
All right, guys. So thank you. It was fun on this episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe so that we bring you amazing content day in, day out. It's the Vibe Vault. We are signing out. Peace out.